All right, how's it going, everyone? Nick Atkin here. This is One Championship News, and I'm back with a preview for One Fight Night 30. You lucky people. It is the Monday show. I'll be heading off to Bangkok tomorrow afternoonish. I think I land about 6 p.m. And then it's all go. Yeah, we'll have media day on Wednesday, and we'll have face-offs. Sorry, weigh-ins on Thursday. It's the Friday fights face-offs on Thursday. Busy day, that one. Then Friday we'll have Fight Night 30 face-offs and One Friday Fights 103 at Lumpini. Saturday it is One Fight Night 30, and I'll have a bunch of post-fight interviews for you as usual. So it'll be a very busy week, and it all kicks off here. We're going to get started. We'll also have Mehdi Zatout joining me today. My guy from the head coach at Venom Training Camp will be dropping by to give his take on all of the drama that happened with Superlek, Nabil at 1172, and just tell us how his whole trip to Japan was and all. They also had Hugh on the card. He won, beat Zakaria El Jamari earlier on the card. So Medy always has someone on in every week. So I'm sure he's got people on this week, possibly on Friday. I'm not sure about Saturday. I had a quick look to see who he may have, but he's never far away from Lumpini Stadium, even though he lives in Pattaya. But yes, he will be joining soon. I think he's just dropping off his kids, and then we may have Tristian Sitsongpeenong joining us to help preview One Fight Night 30. But I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm waiting for confirmation from him. So fingers crossed. Yes, we get Tristian in, because it's always fun when Tristian is here. It's been a while since I had him, so yeah, hopefully we get him. But big show planned for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the two shows last week. Yes, I'll just dip into the chat here. It's fight week again, says Chester. Absolutely, it is. Chummy boy in the chat. NG, here we go. Yeah. Talking of here we go. I saw Dom Lau for all 3 days of the weekend. Yes, at the Hong Kong Rugby Sevens. Been a busy weekend there. New stadium, Kai Tak Stadium, which is a shame because the old stadium I can see it from my window pretty much. So it was like, a 10-minute walk for me. Kai Tak is not 10-minute walk; it's about an hour and a half, 3 trains and a bus. So long way. I still went for a few hours every day and had a bit of fun, but not the same. I didn't really enjoy it as much. Yeah, it's a bit more of a sterile atmosphere. The old stadium has been there for a while and has hosted the event for 50 years or so, I think. I've been going there for 9 years. This was my 10th year for the Hong Kong Sevens, the first one at the new stadium. Yeah, it wasn't really. I hope they can improve it, but there were some elements I did not like. The food, the queues for the food were horrendous. Yeah, but anyway, this is a One Championship show. It's not a Hong Kong Sevens show, not rugby. We're here combat sports today. But the point was, I saw Dom. I was responding to NG's. Here we go comment, and Dom is in good form. I will see him again in a couple of days, I imagine, in Bangkok. Combat sports today. What's up? Chummy boy was on a social media detox after 1172. Official Louis in the chat, another member of the channel. Quick plug, if you want to help me out and support the channel, please consider becoming a member. You get some cool perks, and it helps support me, help me pay my contributors like Giuliano, who will be filming content again for me this week in Bangkok. TD Tanadol saying, hello, bro. Same to you. Story of the fight saying, yo, your boy has the day off, so I can actually watch this without work getting in the way. That's great to hear. Well, if Tristian no-shows me, maybe you can co-host with me, Will. I'll see if he's going to make it. But no, I don't want to ruin your day off for making you do this. Zinco2, what's up? Saying Myanmar. Yeah, it's been a tough week over there. Obviously, there was a knock-on effect with Bangkok, the earthquake, and One Friday Fights 102 was cancelled. But obviously, Myanmar has been severely hit by that. Horrible to see what's happened, and great to see Ong La and Sang making some efforts to raise money, and he's auctioning off his gloves from his fight with Elaine Nalani, who is obviously one of Hong Kong's fighters, and they fought in 2017 in Yangon. I wish I was able to go. I wasn't. I was stuck on the desk, but my colleague and old freelancer Matthew Scott was there, and he said the building was shaking. Yes, it was a great fight, and Ongla is auctioning those gloves off, and he's also told me he's planning to set up a GoFundMe page, and he's gonna try to mobilize some people on the ground there to help directly. So great to see Ongla helping out his people back home in Myanmar. And my thoughts with everyone from Myanmar who's been through all this horrible turmoil this week. And yes, I know a lot of fans from Myanmar follow the channel and do have a special place in my heart for Myanmar, obviously, for years now. So I hope everything is going to get better. Connor's Corner, what's up? Saying Ursel becoming a 10-time world champ this Friday. Yeah, big fight. We'll preview that. The trilogy with Alexei Nicholas. Nice shirt, bro. Nicola says this is the original shirt, Nicola, that launched it all. When I started wearing these stupid shirts, I bought this one 2022, early 22, in when I was in England. And I had this brainwave, like, oh, well, because I was getting ready for 1X. It was my first one show in like 2 years, live in person. So I was like, I'm gonna change my look up. I'm gonna buy some crazy loud shirts and yada yada. And yeah, this was like the first one I picked up, and you'll see it in my profile picture. Still, it's still there. So I've got a soft spot for it. It's very comfy as well. I just kind of laze around in the house wearing it sometimes when I don't want to wear real clothes. I'm pretty tired today. Been a busy day. Wrote an article about Ongla, which you can see on BangkokPost.com. I did recorded a video for Sports Keeda about John DiBella and Prajan Shai. I also put a couple of things on Instagram. You may have seen a clip with Hugh, who is obviously one of Mehdi Zatout's boys from Venom. And I then had to take my girlfriend to the doctor I did. I don't know if you all followed, but we made it public news. I'm going to be having a baby in October or late September. So yeah, we took her to the doctor for her latest scan today. All good. 14 weeks now. So my life's pretty busy. And came back here. I've been walking the dogs, obviously doing all the stuff around the house, and then I went to the gym, had a sauna. I'm back here for the podcast. It's a busy day. No time to breathe. But I hope you all enjoy the show. I'll try to keep my energy level somewhere up. Starting to flag already. NG, how are you doing? So I know we haven't even gotten to see them yet, but I'm calling it a featherweight menace. Is going to be born on Friday. Nico is going to rip it up. He's looking big. Yeah, I've seen some pictures of his new body. It is looking monstrous. Giuliano, there he is, the man with the plan behind the camera. Please, guys, if you want to help me contribute and pay my contributors, please consider becoming a member. It doesn't cost much, and it helps me get Giuliano more money. We'll be doing some cool content for you this week again. And check out his stuff with Pete as well. They had a lot of fun with Rod Tang in Tokyo. I don't know if you saw. I think they're going to Rod Tang's house tomorrow. Pete was telling me for dinner, and they're going to play pool. So that should be fun. There's a real bromance blooming there. We had Pete Condition Nutrition on the show last week, obviously. Just let me know. All right, Story to Fight. I may call you up on that. If Tristan doesn't turn up, might get you in. And Tunalin Pyo says, please pray for Myanmar. Yes, Myanmar is in my prayers right now, for sure. And I hope you're all safe there. Congrats on the baby news. Anonymous says, thank you. Yes, it's crazy. Everything going crazy right now. Looking forward to things quietening down a bit. But gonna jump in now. Medy is here. Hi, Medy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, Well, thanks for joining me. I just have to give a shout out quickly to AV Mail, who has given a $5 super chat. Congratulations, he's saying on. I don't know if you heard many, but I'm having a baby. You said thank. You said
Yeah,
congrats
yeah,
on.
I saw that. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
I need to get some advice from you. I think you've got a
yeah,
couple kids, right?
yeah. I have two. Yes, yes. 10 and 12.
Yes, 10 and 12.
Yeah,
Okay, wow,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and
Today
uh,
was end of Ramadan for us, and it was a Eid day. So we spend the day for the kids, same Christmas for the Christian. So it was an amazing day with kids. So we enjoy with all family, with so many babies, kids. So yes, so yes,
wow.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about Eid. Yeah, so I was. It's a bit rude of me to ask you on the show. Sorry, I should have let you
It's
celebrate.
okay. It's okay right now. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. We just finished our dinner and with our friends, families, and now everybody go home. Yeah, so now it's quiet time. It's okay.
Quiet time, but I got to ask you, Mehdi, because I stuck the phone in your face backstage at Saitama quickly. I asked you what your thoughts were on Nabil and Superlek, but I thought we'd do it properly. I wanted to get your take on all the drama that went down in Tokyo. It started with Superlek at the weigh-ins and the hydration test. What was going through your head when you saw that he missed the first time?
Exactly. The story was crazy because I saw that he didn't pass the hydration for a very little thing. Was 125, 1 6, something like that. So it was very close, very close. So I get didn't get through. I didn't think about, and I was very very tired. So like we didn't sleep at all. Because we wake up. So that was also was another sacrifice from Nabil. We wake up at 5 a.m. to be on time and to have to don't rush. I was with two athletes. So Nabil and you, and we wake up at 5, just sleep like a couple of hours, with Peter as well. So I don't know if Superlek will take this seriously. He didn't. If he wake up late, or I didn't know. But when I saw that, I go sleep, and turn off my phone, and I got a lot of message after I wake up, and everybody talk on my door, and I say, what, he didn't pass the, no, that joking, what, that is joke. He's a flyweight world champion, for many years. How he cannot pass hydration and on button weight, so that make me crazy.
Yeah, and then obviously Chatri stripped him of the belt. He lost the belt on the scale, but I was surprised. Chatri gave me a call when I was on the bus to the stadium for the face-offs, and he said it's going to be a non-title 3-round bout. You guys obviously got the word before me, but what went through your head when you hear that? I'm sure you thought it's going to be 5 rounds still, and the Bill can win the belt.
I also get some discussion with Chatri before the fight, but I didn't understand at all, and we didn't finish our conversation, and I say, why 3 rounds, Nabil is ready for 3, 5, 6, 10, no, doesn't matter, And this time I was really, really, really sure that he will beat Superlek, because, man, it's like we waiting for that for 2 years. We lost last time. On the first time was a mistake, was a really mistake, and his mental was not clear. It was his first time. He was weak, it was his first time with MMA gloves, and his mental was not here, like I said on the beginning. That is for me the main reason. I was also thinking to not doing this fight on the beginning for the first fight, I said. But it's okay. We know, and we knew that we just make a mistake, and we made a mistake, and that's it. So I really want to show the world that was a mistake. So we go from the scratch, win Nakrob, win everybody step by step, and I know that today we are ready to face anyone in the world.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey for Nabil, and I was very shocked. Yeah, the belt wasn't on the line. How do
I
you
am here,
mentally?
brother. With I want to say hello because I have with Shingiz. He is with
No
me
way.
here right now.
Hello,
Really?
Yeah,
guys.
Wow.
you want to say hello? It was it fun.
Yes.
Oh, how
First,
are you,
I
Chingish?
say Eid Mubarak to all Muslim people,
Yes.
and glad to see you guys and see you in one championship. I coming to support my brother Roman and now coming to Medy. And congratulations to Nabil, is a young champion. I wish to him and all team to Venom all the best.
Oh
Thank
wow,
you.
wow! Royalty in the house, Chingiz. I didn't expect that. I didn't know he was with you, but he's going to be
Yes.
at the show on Saturday.
Yeah, of course, of course. He
Uh,
came for Roman. He just stopped a few days to come and visit me. I know Shingi's each other. Yeah. It's nearly 10 years now. Right now, we're together. So yes, if he be part of Venom team for 10 years right now.
yeah,
10 years.
10 years, brother.
Yeah.
Stay together.
And yes, we met in many countries together. France, Paris, many countries or many I don't know,
Many,
but
many.
many countries. And he came on the when I opened the gym also on the beginning. Yes,
Well, everyone
yes.
wants to know, Chingiz, what's going on? Are you coming back ever, or are you? I don't know if you have any
I say
update
we used
for
to come
us.
back for fun.
Yes, today Simsanut write me same message. People say you come back to fight in one. You know, this is maybe to the secret, but now really I come to one championship support my brother Roman. He have title fight in next one. Oh, I don't have mental. I don't have goal in my life now. Maybe we see for future who take his real kickboxing belt. Maybe after we think about this. Maybe I see last fight with Tawanchai with Nori is two good guys. Before fight I know is Nori is a kickboxer, real kickboxer. He go to forward and Tawanchai have one mistake and he loses fight. But all time I say guys support to real fighters. Tawanchai real fighters. Super Bomb is real fighters. Tichai real fighters. Many real fighters. After lose people say Tawanchai no good. I say to the respect to all fighters who fight in one.
I will just whilst if I can ask you one more quickly, Chingiz, while I have you. Who do you think wins then, Superbon or Noiri? They're going to unify the belts.
Yeah, I say about this with Mehdi and other guys. I think Super Bowl wins this
Easy,
fight.
easy.
Easy win this fight.
Mm.
Okay, Nori is good fighters, really is good fighters. He has good timing, but maybe Super Bowl prepare is good, and for him no problem fight with Nori, and he wins this fight. But maybe
Oh.
Nori wins this fight. I think for me is good. Maybe I come back take belt.
Oh,
For me, there's no
I
problem.
I'd love to see you come back, whether if it's Superbon or Nori. But I'll leave you alone, Chingiz. I know you probably want to relax there, and I got to ask Mehdi a few others. Maybe I'll catch you this week in Bangkok. It'd be great to see you
Yeah,
again,
sure,
man.
sure,
Thanks.
Yep.
sure.
All right,
See
yeah,
you.
Mehdi. Sorry,
Yes.
I'll ask you. I forgot where I was, but yeah,
So we was talking about I was surprised to Superlek didn't pass the hydration. So yes, I
yeah.
was very surprised because like I said, he's the current flyweight kickboxing world champion. So it's totally crazy to didn't pass the hydration at this level also. Didn't invest. I think I don't know if he I don't know. As everybody sees, and his body was not so fit. And yes, everybody said he didn't train. People say he trained. I don't care. At this level, is not is the doesn't matter. You have to show the world who you are, especially when you are super leg, the pound for pound, like everybody said. I was shocked and this is very disappointed about what he did.
Yeah, we had Liam Harrison on last week. I don't know if you saw, but he was saying he'd heard some things, and he thought Superlek shouldn't have taken the fight because of those
Yeah.
things. He didn't want to.
I Yet I heard that he get hurt, he get injured. Everybody got injured during the fight camp. Believe me, I'm the number one to say it. I know what I say. If you are fighters, I cannot believe right now is not maybe is around 80% of people who is doing very big fight camp have and at this level like after 100 fight people have injury, of course. Everybody know Shingiz is here, I'm here. Everybody have many injury from his body everywhere. So, I fought many years with my knees, with my ankle, with my wrist, with everything, with my elbow, everything. So you have to do with. Also, I can say I don't want to go on this way and say Nabil have so many big problems during his fight camp. First of all, he did Ramadan. That was the big injuries from everything. He did Ramadan, and for the first time in his life, he do his fight camp during Ramadan. And that is not easy for the first time. Like I said, for me, many years I did myself. I did the best thing, and I did the best fight camp for me because more focus and you very inside. But it's sometimes for the people for the first time it's very difficult. So for Nabil, it was very difficult to change his schedule because Nabil he likes to wake up early in the morning to make like his workouts early morning, and he like to nap in the afternoon. He like to train early also afternoon. He sleep always like he's a professional athlete. We work with him since I work with him since he's 12 years old. It's nearly 11 years now.
Well, yeah, I said it as well. I think he should just be promoted to champion anyway. I mean, would you
Yes,
guys take?
man, I was
Yeah,
waiting for. I say, okay, 3 round, 5 round, I don't care. So just tell me, he is this. This is my boy. I loved. It is my everything. I try to build for from the scratch. And please don't let him don't have any celebration. You don't have to punish him. He's right now. He's like you have punishment. He did everything right, and he did a lot of sacrifice. Like he post, we did the post together. He said that he was so tired. I was not able to. For me and all his coach, physic coach, prepare. He said that it was too hard for Nabil because since 2024 February, he was inside a fight camp. He got 2 fight canceled, and was very very difficult for him. So I really after Nico, I really want that Nabil get rest. But we should go and go in for the fight for the revenge. So for me, it was very difficult to accept that because also we really want to make the revenge and we want to show the world that was mistake for the first time, and also was Ramadan. And the last thing that the people don't know, he after Nico, he got some ligament damage on his hand. In for all the fight camp, 1 month, he didn't punch with the right hand. So Nabil trained all his fight camp very tired on his body, push again himself during Ramadan for the first time, move his whole schedule, and also with only one hand.
yeah,
So
that's crazy.
I can say also Nabil was injured, but I don't know. I don't want to say, but everybody start to say, "Oh, was Superlek was injured? Was Superlek was not ready?" But if I can say Nabil is 20 years old, he have only 40 fight, he have 150 fight. He's the champion. Is pound for pound. Yes, he was injured on his knee, but Nabil did all his fighting with one hand, and he fight with him with one hand. You can see the right hand of Nabil was slap, only slap, not straight.
Well, a lot of people seem to agree with you guys in the chat, saying everyone knows Nabil is champ. The champ has a name. It's Nabil Anan.
Yes.
Um, do you guys consider yourselves the champ? Or do you? Is it? I know you probably want to keep his head on the ground. So, and I know he's a very humble kid. Um, what's
Yes,
Nabil's
he's very
mentality
humble,
right now?
but when you are if when you are 20 years old and you get your revenge and you cannot celebrate, like it's very difficult to explain. We won the fight, we was so happy, and when we stepped out from the ring, we saw that something missing. Was something missing. That's like me talk about, oh yes, what you did is incredible, oh, amazing, and okay, thank you, bye bye. Okay, we just beat the pound for pound and show that he was a fighter so easy, but not. Believe me, if was not another guys face to a Superlek will beat him for sure. And I was surprised that how Superlek can stand after all the punches and all the elbow he got and the high kick on the face and on the neck also was crazy. The knees, the body kicks. we can hear from outside the ring. It was crazy.
Did you
Yes,
expect to have the belt? Do you expect they were going to give it to you after the fight or backstage? Do you think Chachi
yes,
was going to present
yes.
you at the press
That is
conference?
was this uh, that was what I was thinking about, you know. But after the fight, we was waiting for the belt, and after we waiting to be announced that we are the real champ. And I was talking with Superlek after the fight. He said he would never fight with Nabil anymore, you know. And he said he said he told me that right now, yeah, it's impossible to fight Nabil right now, and I don't think that nobody can fight Nabil right now. This is what he told me, you know. So I say yes, of course. If you speak like that, okay, I think we have to be crying and that you have to be champion, you know, and get the belt. Doesn't matter. I don't know why they changed to 3 round or 5 round because we was ready for even 10 round, you know. And but is the his first time is happened, you know, when Rotong don't make the weight, the when Superlight don't pass the weight again against Rotong, he didn't get he didn't get the belt as well. Our nice they changed also at 3 round, right?
Mm,
Right, right.
yeah.
But yes, I remember when my two of my fighter fight for the title and they passed the weight and the opponent they didn't pass. They still make the 5 round. Also last time was Rotong fought against Jacob
Pick
Smith.
up.
They
Yeah.
still make the 5 round and Rotong didn't get
Natalia.
the belt. Yeah, the title was out. You
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know.
confused. I mean, Chatri said Superlek refused to fight, and he obviously wanted to keep the fight on the card because he'd already lost one fight, I
Believe me,
guess.
believe me, believe me. That was I know that was two options for us. To not fight and to get paid. We don't care about money. Was because we was waiting for 2 years to show the world that it was a mistake, like I said, or to fight in 3 round. But was little bit for me was very difficult to understand 3 round and no belt, champion, no champion. But anyway, you will still the champion because we are the interim champion, you know.
Do you still have the interim champion status, or did they tell you that? I don't know.
I don't know anything, boy, man. I don't know anything. You know, I waiting to now with all the thing from in Bangkok. I cannot call and I don't want to make a some headache to the promoter or to Chatri. You know, I wait. We wait. And Nabil is here. He share now with his family. He looking now. He's focused to make a new business. He sell T-shirt. I'm so happy for him now. And yes, it's cool. It's very cool.
Well, just to confirm, I think Dick is here is asking, did Superlek say he doesn't want a rematch, or is he just saying it's too hard to fight Nabil? Was he being nice? Or
Yeah, when I talk with him right now, face to face, he told me right away. He told me right away. So I don't believe if maybe after the fight, sometime after the fight you can say something and after you can realize you say wrong or you want to come back. Many people want to stop the fight after a knockout, want to be retry, and after a few months they want to come back. You never know. But he will come. Huh? He will come for sure. He will come. Anyway, you welcome
yeah,
because I don't know who we can fight again except Agerti for the title, but now they give to Rotong, so I don't know.
yeah, just because I heard maybe Superlek might go down to flyweight again, and
I think
that
for his
might.
body and for his body because I think yes we from flyweight we go to bottom weight. We waiting for 2 years, maybe 1 year and a half to be ready on bottom weight. We do step by step. We didn't work with with our spoon for eat more. Nabil work for every day, every morning with rehabilitation Felix rehab performance in Pattaya. So we work very good to all together, hands to hands, and he take care of so many of my fighters like Simsamut, Natalia, Nabil, Mohamed Sassayani. So we have a special workout for each of them. And Nabil changed his body, changed his power for after 1 year.
I think a lot of people are waiting for Nabil to go up to featherweight again,
Yeah,
and
that
but
is
he
that
he
is
he
crazy.
walks around at 71 kg, right? And I
Yes.
think Peter told me he
Now
could stay
Nabil
there
is
for
60.
years.
Now, yesterday I say, Nabil, what is your weight? I say, he's 69.7.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what we do? And he eat a lot, bro. He eat a lot. Maybe you and me together, he eat more alone. Believe me.
So he's not going anywhere anytime soon, right?
Yeah, I think maybe he's still young, just 20 years old, and I think maybe I plan maybe 2 years, maybe in 2 years, maybe 2 year and a half, 70 kilo for the weight, and fight with Shingis.
Oh God.
No, and maybe 5 years. I think 5 years, 5 years, 6 years in lightweight.
Well, that it could be crazy. Yeah, he could have belts in multiple divisions. That would be incredible.
Yes, well, our game was to fight to stay in flyweight, but nobody want to fight with. So we didn't get the contract. Our first fight in One Lupini was Superlek, so it was crazy. And man, that One Lupini is more hard than One Championship. The opponent you can face in One Lupini is very very tough. And this is the problem that when the people sign directly to One Championship, is they have so lucky. But when you need to pass from one Lupini, it's crazy, man. Well, for me in One Lupini, I went every Friday. I am in Lupini, especially every Friday, or sometime I watch in my house. The fight is crazy. Every time I'm get shocked for maybe 3 4 fight in one night.
Yeah, yeah. You're always there. You're going to be there this Friday. Have you got anyone on?
Hmm. I got the main event, Ferzan against Kulabdam. That is a big, big test for us also.
Yeah, I'll see you there. I don't want to take up too much of your time, yeah, but I guess my final question, I just think, if it's not Superlek, does it have to be Haggerty then? I mean, when do you want to do this fight? Because sounds like Haggerty's going to fight Rodtang. You guys are kind of through no fault of your own. You might be stuck for a while without the belt. What's
Yeah,
the
we want to just rest for first rest is mental, rest is mind. Sorry, rest is mind. We have a huge European tour seminar in May. We go to many many countries: German, Poland, France, UK, Portugal, Spain. I think yes, a lot. Italy also, and so yes. So Nabil is will be good for him to discover and to enjoy a lot of city and peoples. After
you going to
May,
take the
maybe
belt
June,
with you
July.
or what?
Yes, we have one belt, we know, but we're still missing one.
Well, so you guys are in no rush to force this fight. You're gonna enjoy the
Yeah, this
seminars and
time
you're
I
gonna
want I want to rest, start training again in April, and we have to go in May for the seminar, start to train again, and be ready for July. I think July is the best
July.
day. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
July, anyone. Let's see what Achatri want. And I know that people want to see Nabil again and soon. So yes, I think Nabil will fight in July.
okay.
He will
Well,
be
I had
ready
no
in July.
idea.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna unfold. I really don't know.
Like, ball
Yeah.
man, if Superlek want to fight in July 5 round, he will come. And if Sagerti want to fight, we have offer to fight Agerti for the title in kickboxing. I can tell you that Nabil can show amazing kickboxing skill. Or maybe fight Petanon, but last time he didn't want, so I don't think will will be good idea. Yes, I think he's the only two choices: Superlek or Agassi.
Yeah.
Cameron Nabati is out for 1 year, so we will
Yeah.
go in. We're going. I don't think we're going to fight Rombolek or Lobo.
Oh yeah. So there's no one. Do you worry you might be stuck for a year or something waiting around? Or
I don't think so. People they want to see Nabil again. I think.
all right. Well, I've taken up I think enough of your time. And there's a
Yes,
great
man.
comment from Tetsuya saying, Medy, you're one of the best coaches right now. Vems are one of the best gyms. I agree. So
Thank you so much.
I'll leave it on
Thank you,
that. But yeah, thank you, Mehdi, for joining us, and thanks for Chingiz for popping in. If you're joining us late, Chingiz is over there. Chingiz will be there to support his friend Roman Quicklier, who fights this week. But yeah, I appreciate both you guys
See you in
jumping
one
on.
championship, guys.
See you Saturday, guys.
See you Saturday,
Yes,
guys.
yes. Happy Eid Mubarak, and sorry to
Yeah.
take up your time. Yeah, appreciate
Thank
you guys
you,
jumping on. All right, see you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye bye. See you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Wow. Mehdi Zatout and Chingiz Alazov jumping on. What a treat for us. What a treat. And yes. Yeah, Chingiz was there. I don't know if you saw him. If you're joining in late, Chingiz Alazov was just chilling in the back. But we spoke to him briefly, got some stuff out of him. But yeah, wow. Wow, what a surprise. I enjoyed that. But here's the other surprise. Tristan, how are you?
You like my super shirt?
I love it. Yeah, it's just like mine.
Just to celebrate your baby, bro.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. How you been?
Busy. You?
Yeah, very busy. Life is so busy right now. Just don't have any time to ever relax or chill. I'm sure you know how that feels.
Oh man. Oh, it's gotta
I
be a
feel
big
bad.
weekend, man.
Story of the fight. If you want to still join, I said if Tristan didn't join, story of the fight join. But if you want to make it 3, why not? I can send you the code. No pressure, but I'll drop you the code if you
Wow.
want to step in. But you don't have to, because I do have Tristan here now to preview the show. But if you want to make
doing
your day,
previews again?
he's already been on the show once, I think.
Let me get the website up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sending to Will. But otherwise, I'll just
Yeah,
just
I
go
agree
for
with
it.
you, bro. Tell me, boy.
Yeah.
You my man, bro. I agree.
Yes. The reason I got Tristan back is I want to see him, but also he's got 2 fighters on the card, so that'd be perfect to have him help preview. I don't know where we should start, but I'm just going to share the screen. There it is. Okay. One Fight Night 30, Quicklier versus Big Lyndon Knowles. 2 title fights, Reggie Nussel also against Alexei Nicolas. But as we mentioned there, Sitichai against Nico Carrillo and Asa Tenpao against Sexan. I want to get Tristan's thoughts first of all. Yes, on Sitichai and Nico.
Oh.
Nico Carrillo coming up to featherweight. Tristan. A lot of people are saying he looks ridiculously jacked now. He already looked really jacked at bantamweight. But what do you make of his new frame?
Sorry, I have like 3 dogs here.
Oh yeah, how are they?
Chill out. Everyone, chill out. Okay. Camp's been good for Sitichai. Really, pretty confident. He's pretty fit. This fight, conditioning's been going really good for him. After the shadow fight, he's still been training. Just took a bit of a break, like 3 weeks after that, and then just came straight back.
Yeah, not a lot of people put their hand up to fight Nico, I think, at bantamweight or featherweight. But what did you say when you got the call?
Let's do it.
Did you see something in the performance from Nabil that you thought you could replicate?
That's classified. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
We'll say that we'll talk after the fight about that. I can't really say much,
Well, I just know because the man who was just on
nowadays.
here. Yeah, I mean, Medy was. I spoke to Medy after that fight as well. He after Nabil beat Nico, and when I said, "Well, Nico's going up to featherweight," he said, "Well, I'll have Yunus Rabah fight him." So clearly, Medy sees some things they can expose. I'm sure you maybe have the same, but I won't grill you on it too much, Tristan. So we'll leave it at that. But
funny. I mean, Nico's good fighter. Sitichai is good fighter in Muay Thai as well. It's a good matchup. It's a good test for Nico in the division as well, to see where he's at. If he beats Sitichai, Sitichai is kind of like the gatekeeper now in our eyes. That's what we kind of feel like. But yeah, if he beats Sitichai, he's no doubt title contender in the featherweight division.
Instantly. Well, Will has joined. Hello, Will.
Yeah,
How are you?
and if Sitichai beats Nico, they say he's still got it. And Yeah, they should start booking him in kickboxing.
Yeah,
What a
I'd like
Nori
to
rematch.
see Sidichai in kickboxing. I know he seems to be getting more fights in Muay Thai, but yeah, the Noiri rematch to me really jumps out now. But we have to see what happens with Superbond. Will, what is your take on this fight? Sidichai and Nico Carrillo.
Oh, dude, this fight's sick because Nico's such like a forward aggression guy, but Sidichai is such like a defensive master that I'm really interested to see like what Sidichai does on the back foot because we saw kind of like with Nabil. Well, I guess we've seen it with Nico's previous fights. Even when he comes in over aggressive, he gets caught by some guys. But I think you can't really come super aggressive against Sidichai. He's such a defensive wizard. But so I'm really interested to see that play out. I think it's a cool matchup.
It is a cool matchup. Let us know what you think in the chat of this matchup. Nico just looking ridiculously jacked. I don't know. I saw a picture on Facebook. I'm trying to find it here. I think JP shared it.
Yeah,
It
dude looks
just
wide.
yes. But do you think he might be slower, Will, with all the added mass?
Yeah, probably. We've seen that in the past. Fighters go up in weight and actually like. There's some fighters who go up in weight because they're not making the weight in the previous weight class, and then there's some that like bulk up to that weight, and then there's kind of like a weird like adjustment period or like a initial shock of being that size. Dude.
There he is, in all his glory. Yeah, looks jacked. AF at Bang Tao. But it's not just about muscle, is it? Yeah, and I think Nabil did show some holes in his game. Will you expect? Don't know what Tristan's showing us there.
So, I don't know. A Thai meme page sent it to me.
Oh yeah, okay.
This is great, bro.
I've seen a few memes. Yeah, I saw one with Nico and the kangaroo side by side. Let me see if I can find that. You know the
Hilarious
Jack
because that's
kangaroo meme.
that when you pulled up that picture of Nico right now, that's the first thing I thought of was that picture with
Yeah,
kangaroo.
I think I have it here. Where is it? The guy posts a lot. They were both from Moy Man meme. Yeah, there's one.
Good.
How do I do this?
Present it,
That's
bro.
not it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I need a real producer. I need your guy. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's got this strap.
Yeah,
Dude.
pretty much, right?
Oh shit! The strap.
What was the other one? You had it here as well. The red
Yeah.
Chef May versus Karjing Joe. I don't even understand this, but
It's because he looks like a kangaroo, I think. And then
okay,
they call it a jinjo here.
okay.
And then I don't know. It's just this guy's a chef for some reason.
Okay. Well, I like it either way. Good fun was had by all. Let us know what you think in the chat. Connor thinks, I just think if Nico lands once, it'll be over. Concedes Sidichai winning the whole fight and then just gets chinned. Yeah, it's a possibility always when you fight Nico Carrillo, I imagine. Tristan can't give much away, so I will not ask him. But I will
Next one too.
Yeah. What about? Well, we'll get on to the next fight. I'll just read these comments. Nico looks like he's ready for a welterweight debut against Soldich. Chummy Boy says, I recall Nico's first fight was in flyweight, not going so well, despite the KO in round 3. Was it flyweight?
Featherweight. It was featherweight against Furkan Karabag.
Yeah, and I think
knocked him out.
Yeah, he still knocked him out, but we'll see. Bro, he looks more like a turkey than a kangaroo, says Rain. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll speak to Nico on Wednesday. But how about we get back to the show? I will go straight to Tristan's other fighter, Asa 10 Pow. So I presume Ace has been working with you again, Tristan, on this one.
Yes, sir. We're back. We're back together.
Yes, and you got the man
Reunited
who cannot
and
be
feel
yielded
so
or whatever. So Sexan,
Yeah.
tough opponent.
Very tough
How do you deal with him?
Ooh. It comes forward a lot, so we're just gonna try to move a lot and yeah, just try to survive against 600. Maybe bring that magic back we had in Singapore, get another bonus.
Yes, beating Rambolek no less, who has
Yes, sir.
since really gone on a bit of a resurgence. We saw looking incredible lately, especially in his last fight with Parham Gurati. But yeah, Asa coming off a loss to John Lineker in Denver, which was an awkward matchup, isn't it? I don't know how. I'm not sure he trained with you for that one, right? He was staying in Florida with Ong La, I think.
Yep.
So you got your hands on him again. Were you expecting a better version of Asa here?
Yes, sir. I feel like he looks really sharp. He's been working with Manat. So Manat's trained Sexan before as well, and he sees the same holes we do, in his game. So the game planning's been going pretty well, and camp's been really good, man, for both of these guys. And then I had Mushin Shafi fly in last week as well. He's doing a part of his camp with us, and he's looking really sharp as well.
Oh yes, Muhsin Chafi. Forgot he's gonna fight Jarvis, who you fought with Rungrawi when Jarvis got his contract in such dramatic fashion. So
Oh
looking for
yeah.
a little bit of revenge here, Tristan.
See, that's funny because Mushin beats George already, and George is looking for revenge against Mushin.
Well, there you go. Well, I'll ask.
Yeah,
Was that outside one?
see.
I'm just racking my brain with.
Yeah, that was outside of one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
I'll ask.
I think I'm pretty confident Aces can take it home, and it will celebrate after if he does.
I'm sure there'll be a big celebration. Mushin, I'm just looking. He's had a tough time of it. Lost to Sinsamut.
Yeah,
And then
got
a
knocked
big
out
knockout by Dimitri, who has since been popped for drugs. Yes, we won't get into that again, but let's see how he does. Very talented guy. Will, I want to ask you about Asa 10 Power versus Sexan.
Yeah,
What is your read on this?
I thought my initial reaction to this is I love Sexon, but he kind of gets like stuck in place sometimes, like when he's like entering. And I think Asa is so like movement heavy, and he's so good at like dancing around and like scoring that the first thing that Tristan said about we're just gonna make sure we're moving well and things like that, and I'm like, okay, well, that's like my first initial reaction. I could see Asa really putting on a showcase in this one.
See, we've been like smashing his conditioning as well. Like he's gonna be in good shape.
Yeah, that's sick. I think this is another cool style. There's a lot of cool, like sneaky cool style matchups in
Yeah.
this card, and I think this one can play out really cool too. But yeah, I like Asa's movement in this one. Sexon might be slowing down a little bit.
Yes. Question from Flaming Mo for Tristan. Is Asa planning to drop all the way down to flyweight? This is a catch weight, 142. But
That's a possibility. We've had conversations, but in the day, it's Ace's decision, and I don't know. He'll talk to like Pete or something after the fight, and maybe they'll think about going down to flyweight if it's possible. That's what I've heard, but it's up to them, up to him.
all right. And Will, your thoughts quickly on Musin Chaffee and George Jarvis. Jarvis making his main roster debut, as we mentioned, after an interesting way to win your contract, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Jarvis is I like Jarvis. He's on a streak too. He's got a lot of momentum on his side. Um, I don't know if Tristan's working with Chaffee. I don't know mentally where you're at when you're struggling like this, but then I don't know. Maybe a loss to Menchikov looking back doesn't feel as bad with all things considered.
Yeah.
With hindsight, so
Yep.
maybe I just don't know. Like the mental place of both these guys are going to be so different going into this. Jarvis just has a ton of momentum on his side. And I like his style too. He's a fun fighter. Chaffee, I'm not a ton familiar. I've only seen the couple fights that he's had in one. I haven't seen anything outside of that, if I'm being honest.
I
pretty
was
good, isn't he?
introduced to him in Italy when I went over for the world title fight. I think he had like permission to fight outside of one. He smoked that Ukrainian guy who was fighting. Sent him to the hospital. So yeah, man, he's been sharp. He was supposed to fight in Australia. I think they were trying to get permission for him to fight outside of one, but they were doing that. They gave him this fight instead. So, not sure. I'd say 50-50. I just need to keep Mushin calm and collected. You know, he's been caught. He gets lost in the war, and he's been caught by a few mistakes. You know, against Menchikov, and that Singsamwood fight I think is really close. But it was his debut fight and he took it on like 10 days or a week's notice or something. So yeah, man, excited to be working with him, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Flaming Mo points out as well. Yeah, Chafee's won outside one since his fight against Menchikov, but I've got to pick George in this one, backing the Brits. Okay. Well, how about the main event then? We'll go to Roman Quicklier and Lyndon Knowles. Roman is going to have Chingiz in his corner, it looks like. If it wasn't a tough enough task already for Lyndon on his debut, guys, you got Chingiz Alazov there backing up Big Roman. Will can Lyndon Knowles do the impossible and win the heavyweight Muay Thai title?
I mean, anything can happen at heavyweight. That's like always, especially with the 4-ounce gloves. Like really, all it takes is one to get through and put on like a shock, you know. But man, Cricula, I don't think he's been to a decision. When was the last time he's been even to a decision? He's been knocking people out. It's been 5 years. 5 years since he's been to a decision because he's just knocking people out. This is a tough debut. I know it's not Lyndon's like debut fighting or anything like that, but man, to enter the promotion and take on Cricula is crazy. That's going to be a tough task.
I'm just enjoying what's going on with Tristan's mic.
Hello. Yeah, I know Lyndon, Christian as well. I'm on the fence for this. I'm hoping Lyndon wins. I always hope the underdog wins.
He seems like a
And,
great guy too.
Yeah, oh man, they're great. And yeah, Roman's the favorite on this, but I'm hoping Lyndon pulls it out the hat. That
the
pink hat, you know?
The pink
Yeah,
hat.
the pink
yeah.
hat too. Like that pink hat, bring it back to England.
Well, he's also been over in Vegas, I think, with Khalil Roundtree, helping prepare Khalil for.
See, it's the UFC fight camp buff, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, I forgot who Khalil's fighting, but
Bro,
Will, you'll know.
Wait,
He's
let me
supposed to
check
be
this
fighting
off.
Jamal Hill, but I think word on the street is Jamal Hill is pulling out. So
Oh,
we'll see what happens. As of last
Yeah.
night, so
oh dear. Well, yes, Christian Knowles, Lyndon's brother, who obviously coaches Haggerty and Lyndon, has been helping Khalil. Well, hopefully it's not all for nothing, but yes, Christian, they'll be heading to Thailand. I think I know John's dad is heading over as well, John Haggerty. So I'm sure we'll see the Haggerty brothers, the whole squad. They like to travel as a pack, don't they? I saw them all in Qatar, but yes.
I saw them on Italy as well. They travel. They all travel together. Freddie and John was there to support Lyndon when he was defending his heavyweight WBC heavyweight world championship.
Yeah, I remember
man.
you. Yeah, he was out there. You were on that trip. Tetsuya thinks that Quickly sleeps Lyndon in 2 rounds, and says Quickly moves like a middleweight. He's very quick.
Oh,
We'll see.
but Lyndon's fucking strong, man.
Lyndon is strong. Quickly has also got a bit of inactivity. It's been more than a year since he fought, I do believe.
Yeah.
He won that belt.
Lyndon's more active.
Yeah, and I think Quickly, even before that title win, it seems to be like 1 fight a year for him at the moment. So maybe that could play into it. Who knows? Chester says if Roman wins, I think we need to start petitioning Tetsuya's pitch to trade with Glory for Miguel Trindade. Maybe, yeah. Well, one had a chance with Miguel. He was on Friday Fights, remember, and he looked very impressive, but they didn't take him. So we'll see. I'm sure he may end up there in the end. Title fight: Ursel and Nicholas. Yes, the trilogy. I love this fight, but it's a little underwhelming. I feel like they could have done something different with Ursel. He wanted to defend his Muay Thai belt, he said after, but here we are. And I'm not going to complain. It was a great fight, Will, wasn't it, last time? And are you expecting the same?
Yeah, and I think your hands are kind of tied, right? When you trade wins like that for the belt, you almost have to like settle it and do the trilogy. But yeah, I mean, after that last, Alexis had that shock win the first time, and then they do the rematch, and Irsal really seemed to just find his groove and kind of know what he's up against more so in that rematch. I think this third fight's going to look a lot more like the second fight. So yeah, it kind of seems. I don't want to say it's like a foregone conclusion or anything like that, but um, I'm pretty much backing Irsal on this one pretty heavily. But it's going to be sick. I don't think these guys can have a boring fight.
No, I don't think they can. Tristan, do you think?
Hello,
And still and you?
who's this? Oh, Regan. So sorry. And still.
And still. All right. Well,
I don't know why they're doing a rematch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't really either.
They could have done this. They could have done this down the line, right?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's calling me. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I said, it's a little underwhelming. I don't know why, because the fight was so good. I thought it was maybe even fight of the year last time. So, yeah, I would have liked to see maybe Ursel defend the Muay Thai belt. You had Menchikov there, and then maybe Nicholas beat someone, and then you do this one again. But like I say again, I'm not complaining. Dickers says I don't think Nicholas is ready for the W. We'll see. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It was a very close fight.
Maybe. We have to see how they both pull up. It'll be fun. It'll be fun seeing them at the hotel, Nick.
Oh
See
yeah,
the interactions. See how they are mentally.
yeah, and maybe I guess the Mahmoudi boys will be there, so catch up with them. They're always around. All right.
Sorry, I was looking at Lyndon's Instagram. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, he is very funny. What's he posted now?
He's camped with Cleo Roundtree.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, if you don't follow Lyndon Knowles, he's an intriguing man.
Oh, he's lovely. He just looks like he's gonna fucking kill you sometimes, but he's lovely.
No, he's a gentleman, yeah. But I just don't understand him. He's a crazy dude. He's the big pink bowler hat, the mustache.
Him in that bowler hat, that green suit in Italy.
Yeah,
beautiful
character.
He's a character. Yeah,
beautiful.
it's great. And win or lose for him, I hope we see more of him in one championship. I was surprised it took so long for him to get into one.
He should have been
given
one a while ago. I know.
Well, yeah, given the connections with Haggerty, I guess they were maybe waiting to see if he beat Alex Roberts for that title in Australia. I think that's how Roberts got the fight with Quickly the first time. So I think if Lyndon had won that, he would have fought for the inaugural belt in one. But anyway, return for Sanjar Zakharov, quick turnaround against Bokhang Masinyane at flyweight.
Yeah.
So Sanjar, I don't know what's going on with Sanjar because he's gone up from strawweight. He said he wanted Reese McLaren. Then instead he got Echo Ronnie in a catchweight. Then he told me he wants to fight the Stupinan brothers in a mixed rules Muay Thai MMA thing. I don't know. But he settled for Bokhang Masinyane, Will. So I think it's a good matchup. Yes. Allows Sanjar to really establish himself quickly, maybe as a title threat, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think, I mean, at this point, kind of in these weight classes, like a win over a kind of name might get you a title shot just because.
I have to go get my drink, so I'll come back. Give me a second.
Yeah, like any win can kind of get you a title shot right now, it seems like. So Bokhang's kind of a good name in one, and I think style-wise, I think it's a good matchup for Zakharov. But yeah, I expect some really cool like grappling scrambles and things like that in this fight. I think it's going to be a wild one. Both these guys have so much energy,
I agree. I love both guys. Yeah. Sanjar, good KO for him against Ekaroni. He said, you saw my power. Now I'm not depleting myself, not draining myself. It was a good KO. I know how high one championship are on this guy. They thought he would be, a future strawweight champion, but he looks even better at flyweight, doesn't he, Will? He's got that extra power.
Yeah, and you can see it's nice when you see someone like settle into a weight class and really like show like, okay, this is where I belong, and they can kind of perform the way they're supposed to, or like feel like they can in training. And that is kind of like what it seemed like. I think I think he can be a champ. I think he's one of those guys that he's on a list for a lot of people when they make those lists, like, oh, top fighters in this weight class outside the UFC. He's kind of always one that gets mentioned. I think he has a ton of potential. Those Uzbeks are coming on strong in MMA right now.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot of fans as well. Yes, Michael asking, why is Bokhang at flyweight? LOL. Yeah, I don't know. I think probably
That's
just
almost more
short notice
surprising.
element. Yeah, but it is strange. He's obviously a strawweight contender. I don't think it'll. He's very tiny as well. That's the problem. Sanjar is a big guy. Yeah, I would say 5'8", maybe at least 5'7", 5'8", could be 5'9". Bokhang is smaller than me, and I'm 5'6", so there's going to be a big height discrepancy here. I don't know, Will. That could be a big factor. The range of Sanjar. Bokhang obviously very strong. Wrestling is his thing, but so is Sanjar. Could cancel each other out. I don't know. I would probably back Sanjar in this, given I don't know how Bokhang fares at flyweight, but Fleming Mo points out he's 4-0 at flyweight and 2-0 at bantamweight. So seems like he's had some experience up a couple of divisions. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the height difference, like sometimes that can actually benefit a wrestler, because a lot of times you want like your hips to be lower than the other guy to get that leverage for takedowns and things like that. But when the taller guy is also good at wrestling and they can use that leverage, the height as leverage as well, and they know how to use that, like Zakharov does, I think it might be a tough one for Bokhang. And I really like him, and he's in a ton of fun fights all the time. I don't think most of his fights are very exciting. But yeah, I don't know. Physically, I don't know how this one's going to work out for him. I like him. It's a tough one, though.
I really like him, and I thought it was super close against Mansour. And Bokhang, I felt, was not very far away from another title shot.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think he ever got his title shot, did he? That was what the sad thing was. He had one lined up for about a year and a half, and then it's never happened. Him versus Pasho, and then he ended up fighting Jared, who just like jumped on his back, and that was it. Yeah, so I would like to see him. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah. When he beat, I'm pretty high on Kaito, Pocket Monk, and he beat him, and I was like, oh no, because that's my boy. But that was impressive to me, and yeah, and then he had a close one, and this is a tough matchup. He fights he has a very good strength of schedule. Looking back at his record, he's fought a lot of the tough guys and won. Mansour is very good. I'm high on Pocket Monk. Manoa is a savage. Brooks is Brooks. Like, that's a pretty solid stretch there for Bokhang fighting tough guys.
Yeah, I remember I don't remember his first fight against Ryuto Sawada.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Even though I think I was there, which is embarrassing.
You don't remember Mark of Greatness?
Mark of Greatness. Yeah, I think that was in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, I was there. I was literally there. So I clearly missed that fight. Wasn't watching. That was Sam A against someone. Yeah, Wang. I don't know who this guy is. Sam A won. Yeah, it was a weird card. Jihin versus Denise. Alaverdi had the bantamweight kickboxing title back then. And who else was on the card? Reese McLaren was on the card.
Oh man, Anderson Silva.
Yeah, it was a weird card. So many guys I didn't even realize were on that card. Rui Vitello, yeah.
That's a fun one looking back at it. I might actually go watch that today.
Teal Tang, Ongla. I remember Ongla was there and Martin. They were with Teal Tang, and I was just kind of hanging out with them a little bit.
Where are we at now? Sorry, boys.
Mahmoodi's on it. So strange. We were just talking about Bokhang, and Sanjar. So don't know if you care about that one.
My fucking parcel.
What's happening?
I know I had some shit delivered, right? I went down to get it. The guy called me. He's like, "Oh, where do I put it?" I said, "Just put it on the table in front of the house." It's gone, bro.
Oh,
Someone took it.
I don't know what. I don't know, man.
He seems so defeated.
So defeated, bro. It's been a long day at work. Just want to relax.
Oh, sorry to. I should have asked you to do the show. Sorry.
No. This is okay. This is chill. This fucking my parcel getting stolen at 10 p.m. at night.
that sucks.
That's fucking stupid. Who's up to
You-
steal shit at 10 p.m. at night?
You give him a call.
I'm trying to. The cunt's not picking up.
All right. Well, if you need to,
And
just
do you think Nabil has potential to move up to 77? Beat Ursel in the future, Muay Thai fans. Yeah. Bro, just let him grow. If he gets Ursel, gets Ursel.
I think we had Medy there, and he was saying Nabil's actually 69.7 today. So I don't think he's.
Best.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to rush up anytime soon. He's not. I don't think he's leaving bantamweight right now. Okay, I presume you don't care about Bokhang and Sanjar, so I'll move on. And I think we can all swerve the grappling because I don't know anything about Fabricio Andre.
Ashley Williams, bro. Ashley Williams.
You know Ashley Williams?
That's my guy.
That's my guy, bro.
All right, well, I stand corrected. Who wants to go first?
He's got the best name in combat sports, dude. Ashley Williams.
Ashley
Come
Williams,
on.
bro.
I don't know if you're.
Why is
Evil
that
Dead,
a cool name?
Evil Dead.
You
Army of
don't know,
Darkness.
bro. He's so lame.
Ashley Williams was a soccer player who. That's all I remember for Swansea City. I think he. Is
Ashley
there a
Williams-
character in a film?
Ashley Williams was also in Mass Effect, the game series. If you ever played
Oh,
Mass
okay,
Effect,
okay.
but also
Sir.
the main thing is Army of Darkness, Evil Dead. The main character is Ash Williams.
Okay.
If you've never seen those movies,
Get
you
it?
should
You
watch
get
those.
it? You get it? Get it now?
I have no idea about these things, but I will.
Lame.
I presume we're all picking him then to beat Fabricio Andre.
That's
in
my
the
guy.
featherweight
Yeah, because he
grappling
kills zombies for a living, man.
match. Yeah. All right.
Damn,
well,
Tristan's stock went up in my book. I have a Ash, somewhere tattooed on my arm. That's Ash.
Oh, nice. See, I don't have any tattoos. I have Asian parents. They'll fucking kill me.
oh, that's what Will. You said you want to call your kid Ash if you have a kid, right?
Yeah, that's literally why.
Yeah, just do
Okay.
like Asa. Asa's kid's name is Ripley from
Oh, that's sick.
Aliens.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's very
Wish
cool.
I'd
Shit.
thought of that. Damn.
Mine might be Obi-Wan or something. I don't know. I'm a Star Wars fan. Fuck it. General Grievous. Fuck it.
Just call him
General
Ken, dude. Just call him Ken for Kenobi.
Yeah. Who else, bro? Who's got a funny name?
Tristan's gonna name his kid Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks, yeah.
Me said don't like it.
Tom Poon against El Medy
Good
El
night.
Jamari. This is Zachariah's brother, correct?
I don't know who
Is
the
it?
fuck it is, man. I'm sorry.
Probably, right?
They got the same last name, so probably.
Yeah. I saw a picture someone shared on Twitter, ESR shared. it,
Sniper.
and yeah, it had like
A sniper.
ridiculously jacked. So yes, we'll see.
Good.
Tung Poon has obviously lost to his brother before, so
This guy needs to fucking call me back, man.
Tristan's trying to figure out the mystery of the parcel.
Yes.
Will, thoughts on Tung Poon and El Medy? If you
Yeah,
have any.
I've never seen El Medy fight, if I'm being honest. Obviously, we've seen a lot of Tong Poon, but, Tong Poon's one of those guys that it seems like if you start fast, he takes a second to warm up to that like firefight mode. But if you don't avalanche him enough or get him out quick, he can kind of rally back. And for El Medy, this being his one debut, as far as I know, this is one debut, right? El Medy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe he's gonna start fast, and who knows, have an adrenaline dump or something if he doesn't get Tong Poon out of there quick. I could see Tong Poon winning this one.
That
But
seems to be the
it's hard
Tom
to say
Poon
because I
role
don't
now.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know El Medy. I don't know his game.
Yeah, I know nothing about him. So
Should be fun.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I love his brother.
Yeah.
Zachariah is a hoot. I love catching up with him. Didn't go his way in Japan, obviously, against Hugh, but he was pretty damn good. So Zachariah will be back. I told him, I texted him, I think yesterday, I said, you need to go back to Muay Thai, bro. Stop doing these kickboxing and stop going to, because he's not a flyweight either. He's best at strawweight in Muay Thai. So when Zachariah fights there, he's not too bad. Jamari has a win over Ellis Barboza. Combat Sports Today says, wow, I didn't know that.
That's impressive.
What fear for Tom
Combat Sports
Poon?
Today.
Yeah. Combat Sports Today, how you doing, by the way? Also, welcome to join the chat. I should have asked Combat Sports Today as well. Have a foursome. You let me know if you want to, but we kind of got through the card. Jihin, Radzuan, and Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Aragon. So Macarena lost to Ayaka pretty bad last time, right? On the debut. Jihin's looking for a win. I'm interested, Will, to see how, because Ayaka's been steamrolling everyone. So I kind of, I want to see if there's any more to Macarena here. But Jihin's going to be out to remind everyone what she can do, right?
Yeah, I think there should be some fun grappling in this one because, Macarena lost to Ayaka, but like you said, that's not a huge knock on you. Ayaka is so good right now. But she did show some cool grappling in that fight. So if this hits the mats, I could see this being a cool one.
Combat Sports Today cannot join. It's working. But he's joining us in spirit. Yeah, Jihin coming off the loss to Chihiro Sawada. Jihin's kind of had a lot of problems making weight. You confident, Will, she can do it?
I don't know the ins and outs of that camp, but I don't know. If it's going to be a I would expect this fight to be a grappling heavy fight. And yeah, if she does miss weight, that's a pretty big advantage on the mats. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speculate if she's gonna make. I just remember the last time she missed. I remember her doing interviews talking about how great she feels going into the weight cut and like everything's gonna be solid. And then I was like, no.
She did actually look noticeably different that time, and I thought it'd be fine. Like she had abs and everything, compared to the previous time when she missed, which I think was supposed to be for Ayaka, and then she turned up like literally 5 kilograms overweight on the Wednesday, and I think Pete was working with her then, and he just looked to me like, yeah, not gonna happen. So we'll see. I don't know if she's working with Pete this time, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
all right, and
everything's cool.
Carlo Buminaang against Mauro Marini. I have no idea who this dude is. Sorry, Mauro. You have any clue, Will?
I tried looking some stuff up. I couldn't find much. But Carlo, I think he's only lost in one to my boy, right?
The Tormentor.
Yeah, which that's another one where I don't really hold that against you. He was on Samurai Fight House. Okay, Mauro might be pretty good.
Fight House. What?
You don't watch Samurai Fight House every time?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
sounds like a TV show or something.
Yeah. This could be a fun one. I'm not familiar with Mauro's game, but just looking at like his record and stuff. He's got some cool submissions. He lost by footlock. That's rare. But you got to go with what you know. I think Carlo, coming off a win too, like I said, has only lost to my boy Bataru. I could see him getting this one. Has he ever gone to decision, Carlo? In one?
No, I think he smashed everyone on Friday fights. Then he lost that debut,
Yeah.
but then he smashed Song Min John last time.
Yeah, give me Carlo on this one. Carlo's fun, dude. He's
Yeah,
exciting.
I think as Combat Sports Day points out, Filipinos love him. So for me, it feels like one is setting him up to get a big early knockout on the card, and to get the 50K bonus. So the Filipino fans are all going to go mad, and great start to the show, and it probably brings some fans in as well. A lot of Filipinos in Thailand. So yeah, we'll see. I think probably Carlo is going to get a impressive win here. But Mauro, if you're watching, sorry, I'm not familiar with your game. Maybe he's going to shock the world here. Yes, a victim of the tormentor, which everyone is, apart from what's the guy? My boy Artem Belak, who no longer in one, sadly. I was surprised about that.
Man.
Yeah, tormentor. He's tormenting everyone with that Kimura.
Title shot win. I want to see him fight for the belt.
But that is the card. Not the most stacked card, gents, is it? But
I like it.
It's fun. But
Yeah, I think like you said, some of the shine off the co-main is a little. It's like kind of underwhelming a little bit just because we've seen it back to back now, but it's still gonna be good. So that maybe the hype isn't quite there because the co-main doesn't like draw the hype, but the fight's gonna be sick.
Who's the co-main? Oh, it's Ricken. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, Ricken's cool, but like they should have done this like maybe like down the line, give Ricken someone else, and just keep the division going.
Yeah,
King,
but I mean,
Kangaroo Nico comparison been made again.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick too. There's some good fight. I'm excited for this card. I'll be honest.
I think it's one of the better fight night cards on paper we've had recently, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
There've been a few that were, let's say, underwhelming, but it's still fun. I always enjoy the shows. I think the last one, was pretty weak on paper, and
you can, right? You can feel the enthusiasm, right? This is gonna be so fun on Saturday. It's gonna be such a fucking long day for me, man.
Well, it's been a good year for you, right? Good start.
Good start.
Yeah.
Is it 14-5?
Not bad.
Hoping to extend that this weekend. Hopefully 19-5 if everyone wins.
Why not?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
what is that on your bed?
Yeah. What do you
It's
got?
a fucking dog, bro. What do you think it is? You ever see a puppy? Hey, yo. Hello, big dog. Come on, get up. Oh.
The anticipation.
Hello.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, he's 6 months.
New one.
Oh, yes.
I've seen the grey one, I think.
Yeah, he passed away. That's why we.
Oh no! Sorry to hear.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah. That's okay, man. This one's his son, so yeah.
Oh wow. Look very cute.
Yeah, he's pretty sleepy. I'm gonna put him back to bed, actually. Hey, mate, here you go. Look.
Don't disrupt his nap. Okay.
Look.
I didn't even notice he was there, to be honest. Now I can see him, yeah. Very cute. My dog is outside. I'm going to have to board him at a kennel tomorrow. So before I fly. All right. That is it, Will. Anything for you coming up, Will? Where can people find you? I know that you don't have your @ in the name on your handle.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do better at that. We're not great at promotion. But yeah, Story of the Fight podcast
Wearing
on
a t-shirt.
YouTube. Storyofthefight.com. We'll list all of our socials. Click through those. But main thing is Story of the Fight on YouTube is the main show. We do recaps every Sunday, live shows. Nick, we might want to have you on this weekend if you're available.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what your
I
travel
will.
schedule is.
We'll swap the
I'll see how
table. Yeah.
I am after Saturday night.
Tristan gonna be out partying.
If you got an RWS as well, Tristan.
Yeah, I've got a guy fighting there too.
Okay. Busy.
Oh,
We'll see how it
free beer
goes.
as well.
Well, I'll do my best to make it, Will, on Monday.
Yeah, and thanks for having me on. I
morning.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it was impromptu, but I appreciate you doing it on your day off. And what else are you gonna do on the day off?
What's this?
Clean-
Project Petija suit. Oh, I get it now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just clean the
Hong
barbecue.
Kong, not really.
So yeah, Pet Gija and Superporn and Petanong were all here on Saturday, I think, or Sunday, and I
City Tower was
missed it.
supposed to be there, but then he had some fight Nico, so we had to jump off.
Yeah, so no one told me, even though I live here. I could have got some sweet content for you all, but yeah,
Once again,
missed
he misses
that
out.
one. I was too busy having fun at the rugby sevens, so
Man, I don't want to go to the sevens.
yeah, it was good, but I'm a bit
Were there
partied
people?
out,
Were there people throwing
throwing piss.
glass? Yes.
I
Sorry,
didn't
what?
actually go in the south stand on Saturday. I went on Friday, and it was pretty gentle on the Friday. The south stand,
Oh.
which is the notorious piss throwing stand.
Wow.
Wait.
You don't like people from the south?
What is happening?
So there's a
Notorious?
rugby tournament in
Yeah,
Hong Kong every
Rugby
year,
sevens.
and it's notoriously rowdy. But they have a new stadium this year for the first time, and there's a part of the stadium called the South Stand, the old stadium. They replicated that at the new stadium, so there's a new South Stand. But I was saying, I'm not sure if it was as rowdy as before because I didn't go in there on the Saturday or the Sunday, which is when it gets a little bit livelier. But they do throw piss. People will piss in plastic cups and throw it down just onto unsuspecting.
It's because the
people.
toilet is so far, you know.
That's it. Yes. And
Valid
I'm a
excuse,
cup
I
pisser,
guess.
bro. I'm a cup pisser, bro.
a
I've
cup
been there.
pisser. You're a cup
Takes
pisser.
long, bro. Yeah,
But
then I
just-
fucking chuck it.
Do you have to throw it? You can just put it down, maybe.
No, it gets people going.
I've been hit
It's
with a
provocative.
cup of piss before, many
No,
times.
but
I've said
How do you
multiple
say
times.
it? How do you say it? You gotta bring back the biff.
Bring back the biff.
You don't know what that is, hey?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Bro, that's
But
I
wild.
don't.
I have been hit flush in the head with a cup of warm piss. So I know how it feels. It's not fun.
I fucking probably thrown it, man.
Yeah, it's probably you, yeah. That was years ago, though. I learned my lesson. That was about 10 years ago, maybe 9
Would you
years.
be blob tongue? Probably not, bro. I'm like 20 kilos lighter.
Yeah, Tristan's looking trim now. Been on the diet.
You grow my fucking hair out again.
Yeah, I like the long hair. All right, well, on that note, the piss throwing. Might leave it there. Tristan, final word from you.
I like throwing piss.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good day, everyone. If it's the end of your day or beginning of your day, have a good one. And yeah, I'll see you guys when you get to the hotel Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night. So
I'll see you Tuesday then.
are you staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be roommates?
And if you celebrate, if you get the win, are you going to be throwing piss? Is that the
Maybe.
maybe we'll see from the stands in Lupini. All right.
No, that probably get me kicked out.
Yeah. Yeah, it might do.
Probably get me banned from one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'll see you there on Tuesday. And yeah, we'll be back. A lot of content. I got interviews with about 12 people. So we'll get it going. All right. Everyone, thanks for watching. Sorry, I'm just trying not to burp on the live stream. But yeah, we'll see you next time. I might do one on the Wednesday after if there's some crazy drama, which there usually is. If not, yeah, I'll be back on Monday morning Asia time, Sunday night, I think it is US time, with Will and Miro, I think, for Story of the Fight, and then I'll do my own recap later that day. All right, there it is. We'll see you next time.